So every day I try to find a chore or task for my kids to do to contribute to boat life. So today they are going to pull out all of the life jackets and cross off the name, the big dog that's written on the back, and write big loss, because it's bad luck to have anything with the old boat's name on it on your vessel once you've changed the name. Or so I'm told. I'm not exactly superstitious, but I figured it wouldn't hurt. Easy, you don't want to break the whistle, keep the lights then.
What do you want?
I want to see what you're doing. Goodbye, big loss. Or big dog.
Are you
Oh, I'm an idiot. Such an idiot.
Why do we need to do this?
Because it's bad luck to have life jackets that say the big dog. We're sailing vessel Big Lost. Is that in your finest penmanship?
No.
Well, let's do our finest.
Come on.
Absolute best.
Oh, I don't even have to wear these.
God, I hope not. So once you get through a pile, what are you going to do?
Go to the next.
So what are you going to do with the life
Put them back.
jackets? Okay. Put them back. Where? Put them back where?
Do you think I'm stupid or something?
I just want to make sure you're listening. Of course I don't think you're stupid.
Back in our cabin.
Okay, excellent. So Connor and I have always tried to get our kids involved in our daily lives by making them do chores. At home, it was a little bit easier because our life was more complicated and they were busy. They went to school all day, they did sports, so there wasn't a lot of time to make them do significant chores around the house other than, you know, make your bed, brush your teeth, clear the dishes, set the table kind of thing. Here on the boat, there's plenty of free time to get involved in the care and maintenance of the boat. So we have been trying to implement a chore every day, or maybe 2 chores, about cleaning and maintaining the boat. So far, they're rushing through, they're not really excited about doing it, and we're hoping that that improves throughout our journey to where they are starting to do it without having to be asked. So stay tuned, we'll see how that happens.
Nope.
Okay, see? Lots of respect. Up the little river or waterway to the grocery store, El Torre, to do our dry food provisioning, so we can get a jump start on getting the heck out of here when our batteries are finally here, which sounds like it's going to be this coming week.
Yeah.
So our friends the McMasters are leaving the Rio today, so we are having mixed emotions. We're super excited for them that they get to go continue their journey.
Whoa,
And Finn almost crushed our drone.
Sorry.
But anyhow, and we're super sad to see our friends leave. Ewan was over here for a sleepover last night to say goodbye to Finn. They had a good time, and we super duper hope that we get to catch up with them in the Bay Islands. Hopefully they'll just be a few days ahead of us if everything works out.
Reality. We like being real.
Finn, what are you gonna miss about the McMasters?
Ewan.
Ewan?
You dog.
Woohoo!
Zach as well, and Eva.
Yeah, pretty good friends, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy how quickly you can become friends with somebody in such a short period of time, huh?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Lucky to have found them.
Yeah, well now since they're going before us, hopefully they can give us all the pointers so it'll be easier for us when we cruise through and check in at Utila. Guess what? Our batteries are showing up right now. Super exciting. Geraldo came through with the batteries! Woohoo!
Hey, let's go get guacamole.
Look at that. Lithium-ion batteries in all their glory. Super heavy. It almost felt like this day was never going to come. Here come some more batteries coming down the dock. Can't even tell you how exciting this is. It is the last of our to-do list here in the Rio, which means once they're installed and we can make sure all our systems are working, that we will finally be able to move on to our next adventure. So, yay! Look at those 6 beauties. Victron, Energy, lithium-ion batteries. 6 of them. Tomorrow they'll get installed. So super disappointing news today. We found out that our batteries didn't show up with the BMS, which is the battery monitoring system, which you need to have connected to your lithium-ion batteries when you hook them up. And so we can't hook them up until we get that part, and we're told that it won't be here until Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and we were hoping to be leaving Guatemala on Tuesday. So obviously that's not happening, and I don't really understand exactly where these BMSs are going to be on Tuesday. Are they going to be in customs on Tuesday, showing up on the ship on Tuesday, on our boat on Tuesday? Like, who freaking knows? As you can tell, I'm kind of in a bad mood because I had other plans in my mind, and now I get to look forward to spending another week or two here in Guatemala, which means we're probably going to miss seeing our friends, the McMasters and Roatan, and that's just all a big bummer. Yay. Connor asked a local to bring him a Cayuco paddle. Maddie, show it to me. Awesome. What are we going to do with it, Connor?
Keep it in a room, locked up away for nobody to see.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Exactly.
So here Connor is trying to dislocate the pipe that runs from our black tank to our waste discharge pump so that we can have enough room to get to the sensor. And the sensor tells us when our tanks are full and need to get dumped, and they're not working. So we're seeing if we clean them off and reinstall, if it will give us an accurate reading.
Will you bring me some duct tape, Maddie? That black duct tape, please?
So the quick sensor looks like. So now we're like
It's the orange.
cleaning this because our orange light is not sensing right.
No yellow.
You can see right here it's orange. When it's empty, it's supposed to be green. When it's between empty and mid, it's supposed to be green, yellow. And when it's at the halfway point or more, it should be orange until it gets to the full, which is red. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. There's so much crap on the sensor, it's like fossilized. So we have a tropical storm here, and it has been raining like nonstop for 2 days. So we've been stuck in the boat and just watching all of the crazy downpour out here. See. Just gray and dreary and wet. A lot of our friends are headed to Antigua today for the Halloween holiday. Hopefully the weather gets better for them. But we are here waiting for our battery monitoring system, which hopefully will arrive the day after tomorrow. So we just came across another problem in our midship cabin. The port light window has been leaking, and we knew that it had leaked at one point because the wood was water stained, but it was dry when we took possession of the boat. And since we've been in Guatemala where it rains like all the time, or at least every night, lately it's been just pouring all day and night. And you can see, I'll try to show you how like wavy the wood is. But I don't know if you can tell in the video, but when I push on the window, it's flexing. So all of the Sikaflex that's holding the window in and keeping the water out has failed. And now we're trying to figure out exactly how to go about resolving this situation, because we're planning on leaving here in a couple of days. We already know that they don't have the supplies to pull the window and put it back because there's no Sikaflex primer here. So anyhow, we're just trying to problem solve that situation right now and see what we're gonna do. The window's quite large, so Connor's trying to see if he can get to the other side of it from this back panel in this closet. All right, so it's Tuesday morning, and Connor just got the call that Aroldo is on his way over. He didn't specify whether or not that means he has the BMS, but we're assuming that he wouldn't be coming if he didn't have the part. So it looks like, even though it is a rainy day here in Guatemala, that things are looking up, and we will get our battery system all installed by the day end tomorrow. We'll probably spend another 24 hours testing the system to make sure everything is working properly. And then our plan is to head out to basically the end of the lake before we go into the Rio to check out, where there's going to be like a huge Halloween party, which will be fun for the kids to say goodbye. And then from there, we'll check out of the country and head to Utila, which is an island in the Bay Islands of Honduras. So if we're lucky, that will be our plan, and this could very well be our last few days in the Rio. So stay tuned, and hopefully next week we'll have some more exciting content for you. Thanks again for following along. We really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to our show, give us a like, leave a comment. We want to hear from you. Bye.